Okay.
Most of us have been here from the start. Me.
Yeah.
I've been here since day one. The whole time.
Started from the bottom.
I know. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I didn't want to come. The reason why I came, we had a previous host. She wasn't able to come in. I was trying to surprise y'all with the OG. But we weren't able to bring her. But her name was Creation. If y'all are familiar with Creation, you know, let's give her a little bit of love, you know. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have been here for Soul Sunday. And if it wasn't for the vibes that I got here, I wouldn't be the Pink that y'all know and love. Like, this is the stepping stone for me, and I love everything about it. And I'm glad y'all are here to really enjoy it with us. We are all one big family, and yeah, it shows.
All right, bro.
Oh, I know, I'm a little hot. Like the cow got me feeling nice and warm. Okay, I chose this outfit accordingly, but we're going to get into the next performance, okay? Oh, hi, thank you. Thanks. Now, this next poet is one of my favorites. Okay, this person lived in 5 countries. All right, loves sunflowers. Has been to Europe and Asia, and has 18 tattoos. That's a lot. Only have 2. And she is also an author. She has 4 books out. Yeah. Amongst other things, give it up for. Yeah, I'm talking about you.
Oh, I know. Sunflower gave it away, didn't
it? It did. I was
right back at
you. You know. But let's give it up to another OG. She's been here for a nice little minute. To give it up for Drea, the sunflower poet. Tell us more about your poetry.
D-R-E-A. The adjective, the noun, the verb, the metaphor. I got D like dopamine. Yeah. My poetic energy is addictive. With swagger on 1,000 trillion. Determined to be influential. Leave a legacy, reach a generation with my seeds. I mean words that are seeds. I mean sunflower seeds. Right. I'm a dreamer. A late bloomer with imagination, creativity in all situations. Believe in going far in life till the purpose has been filled. Drawn to love and energy. High vibrations of my pen, inking in gold. This story, his story, her story. No, my story is sometimes rated R for redemption. For the situations I never asked to be in. As a child praying to a higher power that maybe is better, that I go up and be in the sky, but I'm learning. I'm learning well, and I'm relearning to be a better version of me. Knowledge is fluid, and my identity has been an amber alert for some time on my mind, but don't worry. That amber is for a person who's missing and doesn't want to be found. I'm empty. Excuse me. It's empty, not I'm empty. A take on E, and I'm like energy. Sometimes mine needs saving, not just for batteries or appliances, but for the human body, my mind, my soul. I can't continue to be the person saving others, preserving the good energy, keeping it for my own. And like I'm starting to paint on a blank canvas, constant artwork that doesn't stay the same, hasn't stayed the same, yet somehow managed to be the most beautiful painting. A flower, a sunflower. Drea, the sunflower poet. So I just want to say before I get into the next one, happy 1 year to Divine Soul Sundays. Yes, that is why we are here. And Key Divine, I want to thank you for welcoming me into this space. I'm just grateful to be here. And if you're on my Instagram, you know I travel all over the place. Drea the Sunflower Poet, all one word, by the way. Like I was living 2 hours away from here. I would travel to come down here and welcome me. Now I'm a few more hours away now, but I still come back because that's what family does. So I had to support, I had to be here. So thank y'all for being here to kind of see what's going on. But y'all ever had epiphanies?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I feel that. So, I had an epiphany today, an epiphany with the mirror. And I looked at the mirror and I said, I'm sorry. I love you, but I love me more. I mean, I'm selfish. No, I am self-love. In love with me. Not infatuation, but sprung. I just finally took off the emotional blindfold I normally wear to the mirror and I see my reflection. And it was then I decided that the love for myself is a superpower. Ricocheting the vitriol of your verbal bullets to my psyche that made me question everything about everything I had ever done that led me to this point. Making me question the woman that I have become, but not anymore. Because my crown is so shiny, so bright, it blocks out the bullshit in the dimmest light. And for the longest, it kept falling off because I broke one of the rules of being a queen, and that's keeping my head down. Down for nothing. I mean, I'm not going to keep it down for nothing, for nobody, not even me. I mean, you ever looked at yourself in the mirror? Like, really looked at yourself with the lights on, emotionally naked, bearing your emotional scars, knowing it's not enough cocoa butter to make them fade faster, not enough alcohol to make my memory drunk, losing my mind. So I'm here to confront the mirror, asking for it to love me the way that I want to be loved, to see me with all my scars, all my flaws, and my graceful seasoning through my eyes. The longest relationship and the most complex relationship I've ever had is with myself in the mirror. And now I can finally say, I love you back.
Yes.
All right, so my piece to close out. If you've ever been on one of my books is called Kings Hurt Too. I have my love for my kings, and if you go on my Instagram, you're gonna see Dear Kings. It's gonna start out. Been on there, I got like 40, 50 of them, okay? So I'm very passionate about it. It's also Men's Mental Health Month, and so, you know, obviously it should be all the time, but I want to dedicate this one especially to the black men in the room. And if you know a black man, if you are a black man, this is for you. I'm trying to love a black man.
I do.
All right now.
Yeah.
He said rewind. I'm trying to love a black man. So good. He forgets the world is against him, wrapping him tight with affection, like the tightest aluminum foil on leftovers, keeping him fresh, yet still spoiling him. I know he is so guarded, worried about what's around that corner, beyond that door threshold. Sometimes in the bed next to him, he just doesn't know. His trust is hard to earn, easier to lose, but he still leaks out a little bit of himself on occasion, and like touching a hot stove, still manages to get burned. He's trying to be everything and feel nothing all at once. So he is a superhero until he is fallen. Then no one remembers him till you open that casket and see his soul buried inside, along with failed relationships, estranged families, and broken promises. Because life can be so cruel, rarely kind, and sometimes he is down on his knees praying to a higher power, saying, whose life is this because it's not mine? Feeling robbed even when he has everything, afraid someone's going to take everything from him. So he keeps his distance, rejects love, only knowing the love he's seen growing up. It may have been abuse, neglect, violence, things he had to learn the hard way that wasn't love. His father didn't know either. Neither did his mother. It just became one generational virus passed from one person to another, infecting himself and his seeds and his girlfriends and his exes and his mothers of his children to be. He tried to be a good man. He wants to be a good man. He doesn't want to die as a bad man. Right, Lona? Right. But Murphy's Law is trying to keep him off the path. So what is he supposed to do? When the multiple strings attached to him are pulling at his guts and he can't go anywhere, he has to protect others. Feed, provide, finance, and all that glitters ain't motherfucking go with him. But we don't ask. Most don't even care. Even though we say we do, our body language is bilingual, speaking another language. Until he stops breathing or gets shot in the back. Then we want to honor him, and it's hella too late for that. He has anxiety, depression, bipolar disorder, PTSD, all the conditions are diagnosed, but was told not to worry about it. He would die for anyone under his protection. Felt the bullets of betrayal. No bulletproof vest, just through and through. I want to love a black man like my favorite shirt. It matches all my fits. Damn, a color scheme. His swag is dynamic, untouchable, energy unmatched, hotter than fish grease than the summer heat. And man, after a fresh shave, an edge up, a trim, a retwist, go ahead, king, the best to ever do this. And you are him. And I love you. And I don't need to be in a relationship with you to display that or make you feel that. I want to do better. I want to love you like my favorite poem. Speaking it with ambition, I'm driven. And I know I can't solve world problems, but I hope that loving a black man strongly, tightly, harder than some trigonometry will help beyond any math problem. Poem. Yeah. Gotta plug myself before I get a whooping. Drea the Sunflower Poet, all one word, and then I have books. You know, come see me if you want to hear more about what I got going on. Appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you're following Key Divine, man. In life and in social media, and even in your dreams, she'll be there. Love. Thank you guys for tuning in, staying tuned in and learning something. And thank you again for just blessing us with your presence, man. Gratitude. I'm so grateful for you, man. And shout out Banky Sam out here, man. Roll the right camera. Banky Sam for sticking it out with us, man, having a great conversation. This was amazing.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes.
Stay tuned, baby. We got more coming.